Most people don't know what their first goal should be. Head on over now to couchtoactive.com/minimum and find out for yourself how to get a successful start. Hey there, friends. It's Lynn Lundberg, your bad couch guru, and today I'm going to give you an exercise to do to conquer the concept of dreading exercise and to help you really think about defining for yourself what happy exercise looks like for you. And part of the reason I really feel passionate about talking about re-looking at our attitude towards exercise now is because yesterday's podcast, when we talked about the woman who said she simply can't keep up and she hates it and she dreads it, I thought, you know what? She really needs to look at redefining what happy exercise is in her life. So here's one exercise, what would you call it? Psychological exercise? I don't know, that you could do that could be very, very powerful in as far as helping you get to a frame of mind where you don't dread exercise so much. And this is one tool and one tip out of multiple and a plethora of tools and tips because, as you know, life is complicated and we try to make it easy. So first of all y'all out there, life is too short to dread your exercise. If you haven't learned anything, learn. If you completely 100% dread the exercise you do, or dread the thought of the exercise that you don't do, or dread the thought of thinking about exercise, stop it. No, we're not going to just stop it. Try this with me. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go somewhere where you can be in a room by yourself in front of a mirror and have a conversation with yourself where you can actually look at yourself in the mirror. And what I want you to look at is your eyes, your facial expression, and your body posture. I don't want you looking at how beautiful or ugly you feel, how skinny or fat or out of shape or whatever flaws you think you have that everybody thinks are your beauty marks or what's beautiful and unique about you that you hate. Like, let all that go. Look at yourself in the mirror, and I want you to have two conversations with that person in the mirror. And they're going to help you. This is important because it's going to help you see the difference between where you are today and where you want to go in the future. Here's the first conversation I want you to have with yourself. Look at your eyes in the mirror. That alone might be hard. Look in your eyes in the mirror. And I want you to tell that person who they are today with regards to exercise. What do they think? What do they feel? And talk to them as if you're telling them about somebody else, not yourself, but it really is yourself. So it could be like, hello, person there in the mirror. This is a good thing to do in quarantine, right? Hello, person there in the mirror. Right now, I really dread exercise. In fact, I hate it. And my doctor told me I have to do this exercise, or I've got a doctor appointment coming up and I know my doctor's going to tell me I need to exercise more. I know I need more energy. I know I want to be in a healthier space, but I just really dread it. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. And it's hard. And I don't even have anything to wear. And my shoes are old, and it's harder to buy shoes now because stores are just what they are right now. Whatever it is. Talk to yourself in the mirror about your attitude towards exercise today. Then pause and take a moment to imagine as if you are already there and you are doing exercise that is happy to you, fulfilling to you, joyful to you, at minimum, something you don't dread. Pretend you're, 1 week, 6 weeks, 6 months down the road, and you've got it figured out. Start talking to you as if it's already happening in the future. So maybe your conversation sounds something like this. Hello there, person in the mirror. You wouldn't even recognize me now. I didn't think it was possible, but I finally figured out, or I'm starting to figure out, how to have exercise that I don't dread, that makes me feel good. And so I learned I love doing things with my friends and family, and they really help me out a lot. And it's harder with quarantine and social distancing right now, but I found a couple places where I can walk with a friend or do some exercise with a friend. And the summer weather is awesome for kayaking right now. So I have 2 kayaks that have been dusty forever, and I pulled them out, dusted them off, or I found them cheap online and bought them. And now I'm out kayaking with friends, and that's totally a socially distanced thing that I've been doing. I also love my Netflix series, and so I rearranged my living room a little bit so that it makes it easier for me to very slowly do some exercise on a yoga mat while I'm watching Netflix. And I love that because sometimes, I'll binge my favorite show. Okay, every day I'll binge my favorite show for hours. And I can just slowly do a little exercise here and there while I'm watching my show, and it doesn't even really feel like exercise, but I'm getting in what I need. So I'm realizing I don't have to cram myself in somebody else's box. I really can think about what I love to do. And I don't have to stick myself into a routine anymore that's, the same thing every day or every week. Like, blah. Oh. And I know this technically has nothing to do with exercise, but for me, my future person, I also sucked it up and bought myself an outfit that I really like to wear for exercise, even though I really want to lose weight and I'm afraid, that in a few months this outfit won't fit me anymore. I decided I'm still worth it, so I'm going to do that. And I bought myself a brand new pair of shoes that I can work out in that I totally adore and love and I'm proud of. So I just decided I'm worth it and I can do this. And I'm so glad I did, because gosh darn it, this is actually a whole lot better and a whole lot more fun than the decades that I've spent hating exercise. Man, I wish I did it a long time ago. All right, friends. So there you go. If you are dreading exercise, I want you to try this. Go in front of the mirror, talk about who you are today as far as your attitude towards exercise, and then brainstorm and have another conversation about who you are in the future with regards to exercise, as if you're already there. All right, have a great day. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Couch to Active's number 1 goal is to help you fill the gap between knowing you should exercise consistently and actually getting it done with a smile. Head on over to couch2active.com. Get the course, get the book, get going today at couch2active.com.